that you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving.
What is up, everybody? How are you guys? I am back. We are back here, Sports Jedi Network, BRONX Bombers Strike Back podcast, and we are doing the watch along from the Mile High City, the Colorado Rockies hosting the New York Yankees to start off the second half of the season. I'm back. It's good to have the Yankees back. Also, it was good to take a little bit of a break from the Yankees. A lot of things happened though while we were on the break. We have a new hitting coach. So we know Sean Casey is the new head coach for the New York Yankees. I made a video and spoke briefly about that as well. Let's see how it helps. Boy, talk about setting them for success. You bring a new hitting coach in one of the most offensive-minded ballparks in Major League Baseball with the high altitude. And let's go. Tonight's matchup will be for the New York Yankees. Let's get all that good stuff there. Let's get right back into the flow of things as I get the ticker going. We have the New York Yankees coming in at 49-42, fourth in the American League East, one game out of the postseason, third wild card. And, of course, the Colorado Rockies not having a good season. They're 34-57, fifth in the National League West. Tonight's pitching matchup, it will be a second start of the season for the rumor that is called Carlos Rodon. Will make his second start, and against Austin Grover, who is a 7-7, 6.4 ERA, and Rodon 0-1. Pitched 5 1/3 innings last outing. Not bad. He pitched well. Little bit of a bad luck with giving up that home run, and later on the bullpen did not close it out. His ERA should be only have given up one run. It's a 3.38. We'll see how he comes back here. LeMahieu returns back to his old stomping grounds in Colorado. Maybe this gets him going for the second half. Now, let's make a bet like we like to do here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. Tonight, the Yankees are 1.5 run favorite on the money line at -205. The over and under is 11 total runs. You know, that park is very offensive-minded, a lot of runs, and at +170. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck. Do a parlay. Maybe you want to see many Yankees hit home runs in Coors Field. Maybe the over and under you want to put three. Keep the over and under. Over 3 Yankees hit home run. Under 3, or you can see how many innings Rodon. 5 and 5. He pitched 5 1/3 innings. You want to go 5 innings of Rodon? You could go over and under on that one. So you make it a 3-legged parlay. Good luck there on a Friday night, on a feel-good summer Friday night. So, yes, in the beautiful halfway through the month of July. My God, this year is halfway gone. I can't believe the years go so quick. I have the lineups. Let's get the lineups here in a moment. I got 2 renditions on the lineup. I'll read the lineups in a second. And let's go. So, for the New York Yankees, we'll go with the Rockies, and then we'll read the Yankees second. Leading off and as a designated hitter, it will be Joaquin Profar. Batting second, the right fielder, it's Bryant. Batting third, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Cleanup hitter, the All-Star, Elias Diaz, the MVP of the All-Star game. Batting fifth, the first baseman, C.J. Cron. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Randall Grichuk. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Alan Trujillo. And batting ninth, the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. For our New York Yankees, here's the starting lineup that the manager went with. Lead off and playing second will be Gleyber Torres, followed by the right fielder, batting second, Giancarlo Stanton. Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Batting cleanup, the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Josh Donaldson. Batting sixth, the third baseman, and returning back to his own stomping grounds to Colorado, it is DJ LeMahieu. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Isaiah Kainafala. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And batting ninth behind the plate, Kyle Higashioka. So those are the lineups for the New York Yankees. Welcome aboard, everyone. If you're new to the watch along, welcome aboard. We do a watch along. We have a live scoreboard. We do the play-by-play analyst. We give you an instant reaction. I'm normally not most of the time. I'm not a one-man show. I always have either Chris the Flash, who joins me, or Weston Hill, or Lamario. And I know tonight they're all either working or Hill, in his case, have some personal things to take care of. But he's always there in spirit. So we do the watch along. We give our instant reaction. We do, and of course, we are an audience participation program. And that we're going to go right into the chat. That means we ask you to participate in the chat. Hello, Mr. Jerome from the Philippines. Good morning to you. Ohtani to the Yanks. That's picking up a lot of rumors, a lot of steam there. I'll be totally surprised. I'll be shocked and surprised if it happens, Jerome, because you're giving up some payers for Ohtani, where for 3 months, I don't know if if he wants to stay in New York, or they're gonna go, that $500 million range to keep him. Well, it'll be interesting to see. Aiden, salute Aiden, always saluting and always joining us. Aiden, I hope you're doing well. Aiden is a big proponent, like myself, for like Juan Soto, and he wants the Yankees to move. A very passionate Yankee fan in the chat, and we say good evening to him as well. And of course, many others will be coming in, like you always do. You always file in and always say hello, and that's what I love about doing watch alongs, because it's you guys, the audience, the viewers at home. We watch the games together, and we give our reactions at the moment. Sometimes one thing I always love doing about the watch along, those that are watching us, and we want to say hello to everyone on Rumble app, on the Twitch app, on the Twitter app, Facebook Live, LinkedIn, in Threads, Instagram, Truvio. So thank you guys, everyone that's watching us, all these different platforms that are simultaneously streaming in and doing the Yankee watch on. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up, hit that like, give us some positive feedback or any feedback how we can make this experience even greater for you guys. We're more than happy. We're all ears. So we're always trying to improve. We're always trying to get better. The microphones, new microphone in, cameras in. Now, hopefully in a few months, a new PC where we don't need any issues. Where so everything is starting to trend up. We're at 10,000 plus subscribers on YouTube, and we're growing extremely rapidly on Rumble app and the Twitch app. So we want to thank you guys for your love and support. No different. Tomorrow night, no Yankee game. I wanted to give you guys that notice right away. Tomorrow night, we Slammiversary. We'll do the wrestling Slammiversary pay-per-view for Impact Wrestling. Join us if you're a wrestling fan. We'll do that as well, and then we'll come back with the Yankees on Sunday. So I know Garrett Cole will be pitching tomorrow. I hate to not do Garrett Cole's watch-alongs, but Impact Wrestling, it's a pay-per-view, the premium line event that really doesn't come out once a month, or in this case for Impact, sporadically. So we want to make sure we get that in there. So let's go with the Yankees. What were our expectations for the New York Yankees for the second half? I want them to get healthy. First and foremost, Judge seems like he's on his way, slowly but surely returning, although surgery is still on the table, and I believe surgery will happen. I don't know if he can. I guess he's testing this, how much he can manage pain management on that toe and playing. It'll be interesting to see with that. And here, I want to see the Yankees healthy with their starting pitching. Nestor Cortez, hopefully he returns and he comes in quickly, better than last year. Come similar to last year, and just totally get back to where the Yankees were. When he's, and what I'm looking for with Casey, just to have everyone relax behind at the bat. So let me get the scoreboard there going in. So I just got a little sidetracked there at a moment. Sorry for that hesitation. And let's see how we're gonna do this one tonight. All right. So it's Austin Gomber. Now he's a 7-7 record with a 6.4 ERA, 90 innings pitch, He's given up 106 hits, 61 strikeouts, 30 walks, and he's given up 20 home runs. So look for the Yankees to put on his hitting shoes here against him. All right. Let's see how I could get this where we can enjoy this. There we go. Let's go this way with it. All right. So stepping into the batter's box, the leadoff, and let's go will be Gleyber Torres. Now Torres was batting .251 with 13 home runs, 36 RBIs. He has 84 hits and 334 at bats for the New York Yankees. And Austin Grover, left-hander, will throw the first pitch the second half, and Torres swings and fouls it. It's 0-1. So we are on the way, second half of the baseball season. Let's go on our road for the quest for 28 World Championship. Let's see how Gleyber Torres will be here. Now the scoreboard is always a little ahead here. Here's the 0-1. Up high for a ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now Gober ready to deal the 1-1. Here's the pitch. And this one is hit preferred lines to right field. So a good start for Torres. Start the second half here. And the Yankees first base runner on the first hit. And let's go. Torres out with a leadoff single. The defense is Grudge, Doyle, Bryant in the outfield. McMahon, Trovar, Trio, and Korn on the diamond. And Elias behind the plate. And of course, Grover is the pitcher. Let's go. Now, stepping into the batter's box, Giancarlo Stanton. Now, Grover deals the first pitch. There's a strike. I'll give you Stanton's numbers. He's batting .203, 9 home runs, 23 RBIs. He has 30 hits and 148 at-bats for Giancarlo Stanton. Hopefully, he can get hot in the second half here and really put the Yankees on back for 3 weeks. There's a pitch inside, 0-2 quickly. So it's a 0-2 pitch here to Giancarlo Stanton. And there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Giancarlo Stanton. What a start to the second half. Homers, a 2-run shot. Yankees hit the 2-0. 455 feet. That is a Tantonian blast. And the Yankees, with a quick start, jumps into a 2-0 lead. It's Anthony Rizzo. Now Rizzo will step into the batter's box. Now the pitch. Down for a ball. 1-0. Now Rizzo, who's batting .257, 11 home runs, 39 RBIs. He has 80 hits and 311 at-bats for the lefty. He's ahead of the count, 1 ball, no strikes. And here's the 1-0 pitch. There's taken for a strike, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Don't forget to hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Now, I gave you hits, 80 hits and 311 at-bats. And it's 1 ball, 2 strike count to Rizzo with 11 home runs, 39 RBIs. So here's the 1-2 pitch. That's in the dirt. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Stanton with a 2-run shot has given the Yankees an early 2-0 lead. Here, Rizzo with a 2-2 count. The left-hander Grover ready to deal the pitch. Here comes the 2-2. This one is grounded. Second baseman. Field throws in time. The first out is recorded. 4-3. Second base to the first baseman if you're scoring it at home. Now we run out now, and the base is empty. We'll bring up Harrison Bader. Now, Bader, who's batting .257 with 7 home runs, 30 RBIs, 39 hits, and 152 at-bats. As we say, good evening to Miss Maria. Miss Maria's enjoying it, and the pitch to Bader, 0-1. That's a big swing in Miss Maria's should be having a nice smile there. Stanton with a 2-run shot. For Stanton, that's his 10th home run and 25 RBIs. This one is foul, 0-2. Bader in the hole. Now, he's ready to deal the 0-2 pitch. And he just got a piece to stay alive. It's still 0-2. Now, of course, before trading deadline approaches, I believe August 1st or 31st. I'm not too sure which one of the 2 dates of that. Here's the 0-2 to Bader. Bader pops this one. Guys one in the middle center field. As Doyle comes in and Doyle makes the play, 2 outs. Now, these next few weeks before the trading deadline, the Yankees here have to show us something as a team. If they start playing well and you could trust the general manager, hopefully, to make the move to strengthen the team. Of course, the Yankees have been rumored now by Buster Olney, out of all people. Here's the pitch to Donaldson. Donaldson takes the ball outside 1-0 for the Shohei Ohtani sweepstakes, which I'm kind of surprised. Now, here's Stoughton, who's bidding 152 batting average. He has 10 home runs, 15 RBIs, 15 hits, and 99 at-bats. And this one is going in, and he hit that one on a line right to the center fielder. And the Yankees with a quick, like lightning start in Colorado with a Stanton 10th home run of the season. They get 2 runs on 2 hits, and they leave nothing on. And we go to the home half of the Rockies first with the Yankees up 2-0 and giving Carlos Rendon a 2-0 lead. So let's go. So now that the Yankees are being rumored for the Shohei Ohtani sweepstakes, also there's reports that San Diego's now looking to add pieces. They're not going to be sellers. I believe they're 8 games out of the last wild, and they look like they're going to try to revamp and go for it. In a funny move, weird move, if Padres, listen, I can understand the Padres with all that talent available on that team, where they could probably say, you know what, maybe they might think that they could make up those 8 games in the short term and get as a 3rd or 2nd wild card. I don't know. I don't think the division is there for them, but they have an opportunity there where I think they're going to try to go for it. I don't see Soto being traded. I don't think the Padres, unless the Padres fall off the face of the earth here, coming off here and have a rough week by now. And boy, but right now they're up on Philly 8-1 right now. So they started on the East Coast and they're up 8-1. What a way to start their East Coast trip on a win. But boy, if they were to somehow falter there, they could be packing it in. But Philadelphia now, a name was thrown around that Philadelphia might be thinking of inquiring about Mike Trout. He's a South Jersey guy, likes the Eagles and all that good stuff. Looking for him, possibly calling up the Anaheim Angels. Wouldn't that be something, putting Trout and their outfield? So here's Carlos Rodon. Rodon 0-1 with a 2.838 ERA. He pitched 5 1/3 innings pitch, hits 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. He takes the first pitch to a strike, giving up 1 home run to, and Profar steps in, takes a Profar, gets a strike, 0-1. Now Profar, who's batting 45, and the pitch, 1-1, 235, 6 home runs, 32 RBIs, 76 hits, and 310 at bats for the Rockies with a 703 OBS. Now the lefty Rondon ready to deal the one pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. He's ahead of the count here, 1-2 now. I'll give you the Yankees defensively after this 1-2 pitch. The 1-2, this one is Volpe. Both fields throws in time, 6-3 if you're scoring home for the first down. I'll give the Yankees defensively. It's going to be for left on left. It's going to be Bader in center, Stanton in right, LeMahieu at third, Volpe at short, Torres at second, LeMahieu, Rizzo at first, and behind it is Higashioka. Now with one away here, we'll bring Chris Bryant. Now Bryant, who's batting 261 with 6 home runs, 19 RBI, got 58 hits and 222 appearances. Bryant is a name that the Colorado Rockies might try to package if they could feel some corner a player who could play different positions. And here's the pitch outside for he called it a strike. He got it. So he clicks the outside corner, 0-1. I'm surprised that that Coors Field isn't as jam-packed. Here's the 0-1 with the Yankees in down 1-1 strike. There is a lot of New Yorkers. I have family that lives in Colorado. I'm Denver, and they always say that they should be at the game. I check my social media accounts. Maybe they're there. And 1-1. This one is grounded to short. Another chance for Volpe assist. Put out, excuse me. Now 2 outs, bases empty. Will bring up McMahon, not Vince McMahon. It's McMahon, who's batting 260 with 14 home runs, 45 RBIs, 84 hits, and 123 at bats for the third baseman, batting with the bases empty. Mr. Devar, I want to say thank you so much, Devar. Thank you. I received a wonderful, beautiful your generosity earlier this afternoon. Thank you again. Thank you. You are awesome, my friend. You are awesome. The Ashton was smooth. And the pitch. 2-0. Greatly appreciated, my friend. And here's the 0-2 to Ryan McMahon. 3-0. Wow. I looked at, I peeked up, so I'm not gonna say should we hold them on 3-0. Boy, baseball has come a long way. You're a 3-0 count. I mean, it's the first inning. You're number 3 hitter, but boy, he swings away and right to Torres. He lined it to Torres. Maybe I'm very old-fashioned. Call me old-fashioned, but an easy 1-2-3 inning for Rodon. And the Yankees with a 2-0 lead were going out of the second inning. So 1 inning is in the book, and for consider the second half of the season start. Rodon, quick inning there. Of course, when it comes to Rodon, quick inning, I don't. They're gonna extend them to 85 pitches. Last time was 70. I believe he pitched 79 pitches, and of course, I didn't even want. I should have not even went there because now it's going to touch a subject that bothers me. But but it is what it is. We're going to have to talk about it. With this manager that likes to pitch, 75, 74. We've seen him get to so many different pitchers. When he runs to the bullpen immediately. Yeah, I guess Rodon will be in that 75 to 80 pitch mark. Let's not go there. Let's not open up wounds because we just took a break from them to go back to this manager. Oh my. All right. So now we'll wait for the half inning. So I wonder, looking at this here, we were talking about it, right now, the LA Dodgers, top of the 6th in Citi Field, has a 3-0 lead on the Mets. The Mets need to show something early here, especially just like the Padres. The Mets and the Padres are kind of like in a parallel universe here, not betraying each other, but directions. The Padres saying they're going for it. They feel like they have enough to go for it to make a run. But the Mets, if they start, they look like they're going to be sellers. The Mets look like they're going to be sellers. They're going to have some names out there. Scherzer, maybe, I don't know if they'll probably hold Verlander as LeMahieu steps spot, and he gets a well-handed, good job there on the Colorado faithfuls there, giving him a nice standing ovation. He steps out, and he thanks everyone, acknowledging everyone there from Colorado. Now, LeMahieu is back 220. And needs to rebound badly, though. 7 home runs, 27 RBI, 61 hits, and 277 at bat. So strike. He doesn't bat 220. Hopefully he catches fire in the second half here. That's what I'm hoping for. The pitch down low. 1 strike. Now with LeMahieu, I think K's gonna help with DJ Mayhew. Maybe he sees something there where, you know, a little bit of a minor adjustment and just taking pressure off. The one, there's a nice hot shot there, and it goes to left field. Good one there. Nice. He pulled on that pitch. So LeMahieu comes up with a leadoff single. So Yankees back-to-back innings get their off hitters on to start the inning. Now, we'll bring down with the leadoff runner on at first. We'll bring here Isaiah Falefa. Falefa, who's in left field, is batting 265 with 5 home runs, 23 runs batted in, 49 hits, and 142 at bats. Falefa, and he hits a bunt. He bunts, but they're gonna go to second one. In the first, if Falefa gets on a fielder's choice, can't turn the double play. Falefa, I like the idea that he bunted here, but you have to make sure you push down the third, either the first line or the third base. A little too much English there. So it got too much of the barrel. It whiffled back there, but I like the approach. I think that's something. If the Yankees trying to use that little philosophy change there, I like it there. So Falefa reaches on a fielder choice. LeMahieu is erased 1-6. Now Falefa has 9 stolen bases. Let's see if he runs here with Volpe at the bat. And he takes pitch down low, 1-0. Now Volpe is batting 216 with 13 runs, 30 runs batted in, 66 hits, and 306 at bats for Anthony Volpe. Now here's the pitch. This one is grounded. This might be. Here's one on the first, and that is a double play. So it's a 5-4-3 double play around the horn, and no runs, 1 hit, no errors, no man left on, and that's it. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Now, I'm okay with that inning. I understand it ended pretty fast for Gromer. LeMahieu, I love the fact that you pulled that ball and hit it and got that base, right by the shortstop. Bruno just was a hard hit ball. I like the fact that Falefa went for the bunt. And of course, he just has to learn how to execute it and get the ball dead more. If you would have got it a little dead more and have the pitcher come forward, maybe the pitcher hesitates to go to second and goes to first, or he has to push it by the first line, have the first baseman field the ball and makes a decision if he's going to try to go to second or go to the throw to the second baseman who's covering first base. I like that. I like that kind of a little different, something different. I would have liked, though, it's not a criticism. I would have liked to see maybe the Yankees try to with Falefa steal and then Volpe swing, or have Falefa in motion and have Volpe swing away. I would have liked the hit and run there. Try something different, something that we're not accustomed. But I like the fact they're trying something. Hey, Steve, what's going on? I just mentioned that score a couple of minutes ago. I said the Dodgers were up on that East Coast trip on the Mets, 3-0. And I said the Mets and the Padres are kind of like in a parallel universe, kind of, or balance that they don't know if they're going to be sellers or buyers, and they both are 7 to 8 games out of the third wild card. And this next is going to be very important for these two organizations if they're going to sell off players or not. So they keep an eye on those two, the Mets and the Padres. So here's the Rockies coming up. We'll bring the All-Star here, Elias Diaz. So Elias Diaz, the MVP of the All-Star game, batting 277 with 9 home runs, 45 runs batted in, 77 hits, 478 at-bats. Now Rodon ready to deal the first pitch to start the bottom second inning. First pitch swinging, and this ball is heading to right center field. Stanton makes the play. 1 pitch, 1 out. As he flies to right field. So there's Crone, CJ Crone, first base, batting 244, 7 home runs, 23 runs batted in, 42 hits, and 72 at-bats for the Rockies. Look at Hensley Van Muellen's coach there for the Rockies. And the pitch down low, former Yankee, 1-0. And here's the 1-0 pitch. And did he offer that at? What was that? He did go 1-1, and I thought that was strike right from home plate. Home plate umpire totally missed that call. Good thing the first base umpire called it strike. So we have a 1-ball, 1-strike count. And the 1-1 outside for a ball, 2-1. We have a 2 balls and 1 strike. Now the Dodgers increased their down 4-0 on the Mets. Oh boy. And the pitch up high. 3-1. Here's the 3-1 from Rodon. El lanzamiento, and comes. He walked him. So there goes the perfect game. So the first base runner at first for the Colorado Rockies with 1 out and 1 bring the left fielder, the ALB Goodrick, who is batting .294 with 4 home runs, 20 run guys batted in, 59 hits, and 203 at bats. So the former Blue Jay. And runner at first, and the pitch. Gritch takes a call outside, 1-0. So Rodon falling behind on this again. So 1 ball, no strikes. He checks the runner at first, and the 1. This one line and is foul. So this will be his 20th pitch. Gritch has 17 home runs since 2018 against the Yankees. That ranks second amongst major league opponents. Only Devers has 18. So he is a rookie for the Yankees. The pitch. This one is grounded and into the hole for a base hit. Let's see if he goes first or third. No, Crone goes stay in the station. So they're going no hitter. Now you got first and second now, 1 away. With the shortstop. That's his second shortstop, Tovar. First time getting this kid out. I don't know anything about Tovar. He's been .260 with 9 home runs, 4 runs batted in, 7 hits, and 304 at-bats for Sequiel. Now, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him with a good slider down and in. Tovar, as the shadows are starting to creep behind home plate. And the 1 inside for a ball, 1-1. Rodon not sharp as first inning. They are a little struggling, falling behind on the count, not pinpoint accuracy. Let's see if he could power through this here. And the 1-1. This one up the middle, right up the middle, base hit. And Crone is going to come to score. The throw goes to third. So Tovar gets an RBI. Colorado cut it in half. First and second with 1 out here. Wow, Rodon hit him and he ducked in the nick of time there. Last thing you want Rodon to go down with an injury. I mean, just got back. He gets hit there. See you next year. Rizzo will have a conversation with Higashioka. Give him a little bit of a blow there. Remember, high altitude. You have to get used to the high altitude as well. It's not easy for opponents to go to Colorado. So here's Alan Trujillo. So Trujillo, who's batting .243, is Trujillo in English, but we say Trujillo in Spanish. .243 for Trujillo with no home runs, 13 runs batted in. Fastball misses, 1-0. and 28 hits and 115 at-bats for the second baseman, Trujillo. Rodon again behind in the count. The 1-0. Now he looks and pitch. This one is popped up into left field for left near the line. The left makes the play and fair territory, and he gets back in. No advancement. Outs. Now I know Ron pitched a lot of games in field. Remember, as the Giant, he should already have this and what it needs to prepare himself. But also, he's come back from an injury, so he's trying to get his sea legs, like they say, back. This is only a second start, and then in between and of course this between a long in between the front as he swings that misses Doyle. And Doyle, who's batting .213, 6 home, 22 runs batted in. He has 37 hits and 174 at bat. 2 outs now, first and second. A run is in for the Colorado Rockies. It's 2-1 now. And the pitch down low and blocked there by Iggy. But everybody moved base. So it goes to third. And Travar followed him, so second and third. Base it here, pretty much give the Rockets the lead. So now Rodon ready to deal the 1. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Rodon is strike away here to get out of a little bit of a trouble. Right now, his pitch count is elevated 28 pitches here. We got a 1-2 pitch. This one is pop foul, souvenir, 1-2. And the 1 pitch, another foul ball, still 1-2. So Rodon, 30 pitches here. You kind of want to keep him. You needs to get out of this inning. Keep it at 30, 31, 32. You don't want to get any high. You don't want any more over 35 here. And the 1-2. Foul again. So tough at this guy's become tough at bat there. Doyle, the number 9. Rodon ready to deal. 1-2 pitch. And the pitch. Outside. 2-2. So 32 pitches here. Rodon is struggling. You can see he's struggling in this inning. He's trying to feel his secondary pitch. He threw his changeup there. It wasn't even close. But 2 balls, 2 strikes here. This is slider. This is back at the track. And it's bounced off the wall. 2 runs are in. He's trying to go for double. And the Colorado Rockies take a lead here on Carlos Rodon, 3-2 now. So what was the moral of this inning here? Not ahead of the hitter. You saw how he got ahead of the hitters last inning, first inning, not throwing strikes, and he had the slider there. And Doyle was ready. So the bottom of the lineup for the Colorado Rockies, a 3-2 lead. They're the ones working and getting ahead of the count. Here's Profar and the pitch. Profar's 0-for-1, and this one hits this one. If it's fair, it's foul. It's fine, but it is foul. So they're jumping on Rodon here. Especially the right-handed. That slider's not picking too deep or too in on the hands. They're getting comfortable. Now the 0-1. This one bouncing the dirt again, and Higashioka can't keep it in front of him. This is another thing with Higgy. He is a terrible defensive catcher. People run on him. He doesn't block the ball well. And it shows again. Now runner at third now. He could call a game balls and strikes with the pitcher, but when it comes to his defensive metrics, not a good catcher. Here's the 1-1 swing and a miss. 1-2. This is a lot of pitches. He's already at 36 pitches. And you know what I always say about game 1 of a series, you don't want to get in the bullpen early and wreck a series. And this one is foul. You correct a series with game 1 if you go after the starter and knock them out early, and they have to use most of their bullpen in game 1. Forget it. You could really wreck a series. You could steal a series in game 1. Big proponent on that. And the 1-2. Got him. So this nightmare inning comes to conclusion. But the Rockies, 3 runs on a couple of hits. They leave a man out. And they have now the 3-2 lead. Hits are even 3-3 apiece, but the Rockies have 3-2 lead. So we go down to the 3rd inning. For the Yankees, we'll have Higashioka, Torres, Stanton. Anyone should reach will be Rizzo. They got their work cut to them. They're down by 1. Yep. So the Padres beat the Phillies 8-3. So just letting you know that one, because why I'm giving you that score due to the fact that the Padres reports are coming out that they're going for it. They're not sellers. So the Juan Soto sweepstakes might not be coming this season, at least this trading deadline. As we wait here for the change of the inning. I know Dave was mentioning. Dave, I know if you're still in the chat, I know you were mentioning about the Yankees. Something's got to have to happen, that especially that Sunday afternoon game, that the home run game, and of course you saw the hitting coach get canned. Dylan Lawson gone, Casey in. I know I said in our video, hitting coach. Nobody remembers the hitting coaches, but someone who was major league, who's done it before, a major leaguer, 3-time All-Star, who's done it, to relate, to talk to people and say, you know what, you could talk to someone, have a relate to them. Hey, you know what, you're pressing, just relax, just see the hit the ball, whatever message. And I think that's gonna help the Yankees. Here's Higgy, take the ball outside. So we're at the top of the 3rd. Higashioka batting .239 with 5 home runs, 22 RBIs, 33 hits, and 138 at bats for the New York Yankees. The pitch. This one is in the air and in right field line, and it is. Did he catch it? No, he did not. I thought he did. That was a terrible camera angle, camera shot. So right now it's 3-2 Colorado Rockies. Ball, 1 strike to Higashioka. And the pitch. This one is hit in the air. He got jammed, and it's in the center fielder. He's retired away. We'll bring you back to the top of the lineup with Gleyber Torres. Torres is 1 for 1. He singled and came around to score, and Stanton's home run. 1 for 1. Let's see if Torres could get into a multi-hit game. And the pitch. Down 2. 1-0. And the 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. See Casey having a conversation. That's actually Rodon having a conversation with up high. 2-1. Just saw the mustache. And a hard base hit to left field. So Torres now has a multi-hit game. So good job there, 2 for 2. So runner at first with 1 out now will bring up Giancarlo Stanton. What did Stanton do his last time up? Homered. He hit a 2-run shot, a Stantonian blast, 455 feet. Now the left-hander, keeping an eye on the run and pitch. Outside, 4-ball, 1-2. Now, if you're one thing, has 8 stolen bases, but right now Stanton, when Stanton gets hot, he gets hot. I am not running right now. I'm holding right now. The 1-0. Stanton got a piece of that one, 1-1. Yankees trailing here, 3-2. Now, he's ready to deal the 1 pitch as he checks under that pitch. Outside corner for a strike, 1-2. And the 1-2 in the dirt, block. Diaz blocked. Evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Torres, the lead. The 2-2. This one is up. In foul territory. CJ Cron makes the play. 2 outs. Now 2 outs. Runner at first will bring up Anthony Rizzo 0 for 1. Rizzo ground out his first time. Now, if the Yankees they're holding the base runner at first, you could put Torres in motion here with Rizzo. And the throw, and nope, for a ball, 1-0. And the 1 is hit hard, brace hit, hot shot. So Rizzo hit it in that vacant hole. Now the Yankees got a 2-out rally here, something cooking. First two on with 2 outs now. And that will bring up Harrison Bader. Yankees trying to tie this game. They're trailing now 3-2. But we're now go Bader. Bader's 0 for 1. He flat out in the first. Here we go. Can Bader come up with some big 2-out single here? This one is popped up. And the catcher, Diaz, and not that bad there for Harrison Bader as he popped up there. Yankees leave a couple of runners on. So we heading out to the bottom of the 3rd inning where they trailed 3-2. Not a good play there by Harrison Bader. Yankees got to show a little patience there. You could get hit off a Grover. You just got to be a little more patient. You can't be a little bit impatient. No runs on a couple hits. They leave 2 men on base here. So you see them a little bit different at the plate aggressively there. Better swings. But Harrison Bader a little too aggressive. Harrison Bader has to just don't overdo it now. But you know something different though. I noticed that their at bats, Dave, they're more alive. They look like they're more aggressively better. Like they're changed the eye level or the trajectory of the way they're swinging looks more level, pounding the ball more hard. They're hitting it more authority than when they've been before the All-Star break. It could be rest. It could be motivated. Remember, not because Casey came to the New York Yankees as a new hitting coach. They also, I know, Flash Doherty was saying that you just cost Dylan Lawson's job, and maybe they want to, Boone is next, or another coach might get fired. Who knows? So they gotta look themselves in the mirrors and have themselves accountable. I mean, I don't know. I just like at the end of the day, I like the approach. And you see Judge running in the outfield. That's a great sign. That's a great sign. Seeing him running in the outfield. Wow, that's a great sign. So here's the pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. So here's Bryant. Bryant rounded out his first time out. He's 0-1. 1 ball, no strike. Now this is the problem, Rodon. He got in trouble last, and the pitch 2-0. So he's getting no control here with certain pitches. A lot of balls in the dirt. I don't know if he's overcompensating, if the altitude overcompensating on what. But right now, 2-0 pitch. No, 3. They checked with the first base umpire. He did not swing. 3-0 now. And 3-0. There's a strike fastball right down the middle. So we have a 3-1 count. Rodon at 2 pitches elevated here for start the third inning, in my opinion. And the 3-1 foul in the glove. 3-2 now. We have a full count to the first leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the third inning, where the Rockies have a 2 lead on the Yankees. And the pitch. This one is grounded foul. Count still remains 3-2. So a lot of positivity on Judge. So it looks like the August. Look for me. I think August by the first weekend of August, he should be back with the Yankees. And the payoff pitch. This one is chopped here to Volpe. Volpe fields, throw, and gets it in time. 1 away. With 1 out now, we'll bring up McMahon. And the pitch. 1-0. This one is popped up. And we'll go into foul ball in 1. Here's the 1-1. Up high, 2-1. The 2-1. This popped up. Coming in is Falefa. Falefa makes the play. So 2 outs. Pretty nice read on Falefa, the way he came in on that ball. Now with 2 outs, bases empty, we'll bring up the Colorado Rockies All-Star, Diaz. .49 pitches for Rendon here with 2 outs. And here's the pitch. This is up high for a ball, 1-0. So that's been a theme from second inning on. Ball. He's got to get ahead of these hitters. There's the 1-0. Another pitch up high, 2-0. Especially in good field, you want to keep the ball down. You don't want to keep it too elevated. The ball just travel there. Anything hitting up. The 2-0, 3-0. So I don't know if they're pitching around Diaz, but if these, I wouldn't do that with the way the managers don't go to allow with pitchers with pitch counts and limits and all this good stuff. He walks them. So a 2-out walk. So here's Crone. So CJ walked and came around, scored on a run. Diaz have first. Crone the batter with 2 outs. And the pitch, a wild pitch. Just a little bit up behind in. Another pass ball or wild pitch, something. It looked like Rodon overthrew that. So Diaz go to second. The 1-0. And he got a piece of that one. Outlet 1-1. So runner in scoring position now. The 1-1 misses. 2-1. Didn't miss by much. The 2-1 as he fouls it. 57 pitches here for Rodon. Trying to send this game to the 4th inning. And the 2-2. Call strike 3. So fastball down middle of the plate. No runs, no hits, no errors, but they leave a man on the walk. So when you go down to the 4th inning with the Yankees trail 3-2, Yankees coming up, we'll have Donaldson, LeMahieu, Falefa, and Volpe, if anyone should reach, trying to get that 1 run to tie and possibly take the lead. They're going to have a chance here. The Mets now increased their lead 5-0 on the New York, the Dodgers on the Mets. 5-0 Dodgers. They increased that lead now. Boy, that's good. Not a way to start. A lot of people in the Mets fans will be panicking. Let's see what's going on in the American League East. Let's see Toronto up on Arizona 6-2. Boy, I hope the Arizona Diamondbacks don't have a terrible second half. It'll be a shame because they really built a nice first half for them out there. Man, throw is strong. I know both I believe the Kansas City Tampa game got rained out. So that's delayed. How many times how many times Kansas City and Tampa Bay play already? They feel like they're playing every weekend. My goodness. Falefa takes a ball low. Actually, Donaldson. I don't know why I said Falefa. The 1-0 to Josh Donaldson takes a call strike, 1-1. Hit 1-1 pitch. And Donaldson inside outs it and it fouls it, 1-2. Donaldson assumed the position. You can see some good instructions there with Rodon. And Donaldson takes a call strike 3. Now we see home plate umpire has been giving that low strike down and away. That low strike, he's been all night giving that. Here's LeMahieu, who singled his first time up. Jerome, your question, you have Nolan Arenado from third from St. Louis. I'm tongue twisted. I got to get some more fluids. I feel my throat is a little dry here as LeMahieu takes a call strike. You also have Cody Bellinger. One name's out there, Jorge Soler. Another name. Here's the 0-1. This is Squibbler, foul. I don't know if you want one from the Mets because the Mets need the sluggers themselves. But the Mets and Yankees, I mean, maybe Cohen changes things. I know the Wolfhounds wouldn't deal with it with the Steinburners. I don't know if but I don't think we want anything from the Mets, to be honest with you. Here's the 0-2. This was chopped up the middle. And nice play there. Nice play on LeMahieu there. I don't know. That I didn't like that low strike there, Dave. I agree. I kind of agree with the umpire. Make it fair, both. 2 outs, base is empty. We'll bring Falefa up. There's a strike. He hasn't been giving that Rodon all night. He gave that to Grover. Yeah, I'm not liking he's inconsistent. This one down low, 1-1. And the pitch. Falefa inside out takes what a nice play by the second baseman. Took a hit away from Falefa. Wow. Left that was going into right center field as a base hit. He robbed. He good cut on that angle, good range there. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we go to the bottom of the 4th inning where the Rockies have a 3-2 lead on the New York Yankees. All right. Let's see if anything else is that I could give you, any updates on the score or anything of that nature. No, Houston, the Anaheim Angels That's going to be ready to kick off. That's another game I want to watch too. Of course, Anaheim. If Anaheim comes up where they don't, they start off the second half here also losing a couple games in a row. The Yankees beat them after the Colorado Rockies series. So the Yankees going to have a lot to do with if the Anaheim Angels could possibly be sellers. If they go out there and beat them, dare I say, sweep them, take 2 out of 3. And, they stumble here against Houston. You're looking at the Angels, probably waving the white flag. There has been reports that the are interested in Trout if he's available. Even Otani, they're major players. I think the one thing you got to give it to Philadelphia, they're not afraid of making the calls and spending money and bringing players in. They feel like if they could get the right player and get hot and go on the same kind of run that they did last season. As Rodon ready to pitch here, and this one is hit lace. This is going at the track, at the wall, home run. Randall Griggett, his 18th home run against the New York Yankees. So he just tied the most home run by any opponent since 2018 from Rafael Devers. So he is a Yankee hitter, and Colorado extends its lead now 4-2 on New York. This guy is a problem. And this is a ball up. You got to keep the ball down in Coors Field. You got to keep another slide up and away, and he got hurt. Here's Ezequiel Tovar. And the pitch. Another high slider, curveball that didn't break. 1-0. Rodon, you could tell, is not as sharp as the first in Yankee Stadium. It could be a layoff. There's a pitch. There's a strike. Could be a little bit of a layoff in between. It could be the altitude. It's many different factors. And the 1. 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 as this one fouls 2-2. And the 2-2. Strike 3 call. Slider there. Hit the high outside corner. Another pitch, a backwards K, but I didn't like the pitch either. Slider that is too high. That slider that has to go down. He was fortunate that he took it, but boy, another hitter would have been posited in the seats. 1 out. Trejo fouls this one. Trejo, who had to have a play there to rob KF from single here at the plate here, 0-1. And the pitch, 1-1. The 1-1 misses 2-1. This one in the air. Stanton coming in makes the play. 2 away. Here's Doyle, swing and a miss. Doyle had a 2 double, and it's the reason why the Colorado Rockies have a 2 lead. 70 pitches, 1-1. This one is popped up. So he is grinding. He is struggling. So 7 pitches. He threw 69 last time. And this is going to probably be his last inning. So what the manager loves to do, go to his bullpen. He's going to, right now, rubbing his nipples in the dugout because he's going to the bullpen soon. And the 1-2. Misses, 2-2. Yep, there's bullpen action. There he is. He's already rubbing himself. Michael King warming up. So Boone is right now like a pig in shit. Happy. And the 2-2. Up high, 3-2. He's aiming. He looks like he's aiming. There's nothing. His first inning was nice and crisp. And then after that, he's been aiming. The 3-2. Swing and a miss, he got him. But another slider. So Grit gets a home run. So they add to the lead here. 1 run on 1 hit. And we go to the 5th inning. That's probably going to be it for Rodon with the pitch limit. I know Michael King is coming up. And, of course, Buffoon loves to go to his bullpen and overuse it, especially game 1 of a series. And with Rodon, he wasn't following through. He looked like he was aiming some pitches. I didn't like the fact, I don't know if it was the game plan where he got Shioka. Next time around for Rodon, I want to see him work with Trevino. You know, I don't recall, and I have to, and I had the box the score, and I just threw it out too recently. Either for his start, I wanted to see where Rodon, he was too slider heavy, and a pitch that if you're not going to keep the slider down and in, down, you're going to get hurt in Colorado. You saw that in the home run by Grigic. You saw that by the double there by Doyle, the number 9 hitter. You're not keeping the ball down. If you keep the ball high, elevated, you're going to get hurt, especially in Coors Field in Colorado. So I think let's see next start. Sometimes you want to say, you know what, it's the ballpark, the altitude, all that good stuff, excuses, whatever. I want to see his next start. And I want to see Trevino catch Rodon, and I'm going to try to make a mental note or aware how many sliders he was slider heavy. His third start coming around. I think tonight he got too much penalty on that slider, and he got hurt. He doesn't, don't get the proper spin rate in Coors Field with the high altitude and all that stuff. He was a lot of hitters, and that pitch count was elevated because you throwing too many and falling behind on the count. Top of the 5th, Volpe leads off, takes a strike again. Umpire has been very, very inconsistent. That was not a strike. The ball was out of the strike zone, up and in, putting away. That's a good strike. Garver's getting it, and Rodon has not gotten that same call. And 1-0. There's a strike. One now be behind in the count. 0-2. The 0-2 down 1-2. The 1-2. Volpe this one right to the first baseman. Line drive actually wasn't grind. So CJ Cron was right there at the right time. That's the kind of bat Volpe needed when he had KF at first base. Instead of pulling it for the ground double play, that would have been a base hit. So he has to learn how to go that way when he has runner at first base. When he has a big runner on, that's where he needs to shoot that direction there. I like that approach. Here's Higashi hits this one hard and foul. Yankees have put a lot of good solid hits, on that ball this afternoon, this evening, whatever. And the on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. So 1-1 with 1 out. Yankees trail 4-2. Down low. Block. Good block there by Diaz. And the 1-2 up high. 2 strikes. Grommer. 2-2 count. Pitch. This one is the air to left field. And right there to the left field. 2 outs. Two outs, bases empty. Will bring you Gleyber. Gleyber Torres has a motivated game. 2 for 2, 2 singles, a run score. Boy, what a start if he could go 3 for 3. And the pitch. Torres hits this one in their foul. Here's down low for a ball. 1 strike. This is 59 pitch, ready to 60th. So pitch count is wonderful and good moment. The Yankees, even though hitting the ball, but he's getting ahead here as well. Getting ahead of hitters, throwing strikes. He's adjusting now, working quickly. One and two here. And the 2. As he fouls it, Gleyber stays alive. It's a piece. 1-2 still. Here's the 1-2. Torres drilled it, but he got too much of it. Just missed the foul ball by 10 feet. Or maybe less than that, but he gave it just pulled it. Another breaking ball that didn't break. And the 1-2. And Gleyber fouls it off. Gleyber's putting a tough bat here. And the 1-2. Foul straight back. Still 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Torres foul again. This is be a 9-pitch bat here, which is good because now we keep Garner's pitch count elevated. Here's the 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Balls, 2 strikes to count here as the Yankees trail 4-2 here in the top 5th, and Gleyber Torres goes down. So he gets him, but it was a 10-pitch at bat there. But this goes 1, 2, 3 inning. We go down to the bottom of the fifth, halfway through the game now. And the Rockies have a 4-2 lead on the New York Yankees. We'll have Michael King probably coming out. Something that Boone loves to do, go to his bullpen. Although Carlos Rendon didn't have his slider, didn't have good command of his slider this afternoon or this evening in Colorado. Just, my goodness. There we go. Man, my throat is dry. All right. For the Rockies will be Far, Bryant, and McMahon and Diaz if anyone should reach. They have a 2-run lead, 4-2. Oh, the Dodgers continue 6-0 lead, and that's the top of the ninth inning. So the Mets, it doesn't look good for them to come up 6 runs here to tie the game. I'll give you some scoreboard updates. Baltimore up on Miami. That's in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bottom of the 8th inning, Arizona goes the Blue Jays 7-2. The Atlanta Braves up 9-0 in Chicago in home against Chicago White Sox. Boston in Wrigley Field. Boston Red Sox up 5-3 on the Cubs. Rodon's still out there. So Rodon is still out there. I'm surprised they left him out there. Takes a pitch 1-0. I was thinking Michael King was on his way in the game, the way the manager manages here, but he's letting him pitch 75 pitches. This one has popped up. So far underneath it, for left foot foul territory, slides and makes a play. Sliding play for Isaiah Falefa. 1 out. That was a long run, too. Impressive play by IF there, covering territory. Rodon appreciates that. Here's Chris Bryant. Another pitch up high. 1-0. And the 1-0. There's strike. Got another slider. So he is continuing to be slider heavy. As long as he keeps the slider down. That's all I want. Keep the slider down. The 1-1. And this one's a fast on its hands. Foul out of play. 1-1. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Another slider. 2 quick out there in the 5th. So this might be Rodon's last hitter, regardless if he gets him out or he gets it. It's McMahon. The left-handed McMahon, Ryan McMahon. Rodon is trying to give him no chance in hell to get on. And the pitch. If you're a WWE fan, you get the reference 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. And a slider fills it 1-1. Rodon 82 pitches. Here's the 1-2. Strike, Snyder. Perfect pitch there. Of course, Michael King continues to warm up. Boy, don't want to keep him throwing more and more and more. He'll be worn out. Perfect pitch there by Ron on the lefty. Here's the 1-2 pitch. This one is foul. And it will go out of play, Souvenir. Still 1-2. Missed for a ball. Two balls and two strikes to count. The 2-2. Foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung him out. Got him. So if this is Rodon's final inning, it was a good one. He got a couple strikeouts there. Got helped out by left. It's nice play in left field. So his night should be over. We go to the 6th inning. A quick 1-2-3. And for the Yankees will be Stanton, Rizzo, Bader, Donaldson, if anyone should reach, trailing by 2. They need to start getting work. They need to get themselves working here against Gromber. Let's go, Yankees. Let's continue with the score update. No score between the Astros and the Angels. Twins up 2-0 on the Athletics. No scores. About just on its way. Seattle hosting Detroit. And of course, earlier finals, San Diego beat Philadelphia 8-3. San Francisco beat Pittsburgh 6-4. Milwaukee 1-0 victory over Cincinnati. That's impressive. Cincinnati been on fire, and Milwaukee wants to try to compete or make that. I believe they're tied for the division lead there. And that's a final. The Braves beat the White Sox 9-0. Let's change that Yankee lineup. Let's go, Yankees. We need some runs here. We need to tie. We're in Colorado. They should be getting some more. The Yankees tonight, they're being hitting the ball harder. Their hits. They've been hitting more line drives. They're hitting with more more. They're back. They have not much to show for it, but their approach looks much more aggressive. Stanton will lead off the inning. Stanton homered in the first, a 2-run shot. Now here's the pitch to start the 6th. Swing and miss. There's a ball, 1-1. Yankees with 5 hits, 2 runs. Colorado with 4 runs on 4 hits. Here's the 1-1. Stanton skies this one. Coming in, and it drops in no man's land. Stanton, and he gets there on a hustle double, stand-up double there. Or leadoff double, Stanton. It wasn't the hardest hit ball. It fell right in that angle between the right fielder and first baseman and the first base and the foul line. So Chrome alligator armed it. Stanton took a wild turn there. Could have been careful. He could have got thrown out at second there. Rizzo in on his hands. Foul. Rizzo is 1-2. He's single in the third. Time is called by Anthony Rizzo. Boy, he hit the index 110 in Florida, Central Florida, Orlando, tomorrow and Sunday. Ugh. The 0-1. There's a strike. 0-2. And the pitch. This one grounded, but so did his job there. Anthony will get to third. Production out there by Rizzo. So good job by Riz. Behind in the count and put the ball in play and pull it slowly, where now Stanton will go to third. Here's Harrison Bader. He has an RBI opportunity. They could get an RBI without a run. Takes a ball high, 1-0. Bader's 0 for 2. Well, you know he's salivating to try to get that run in, especially after popping up 2 on and 2 outs. The Yankees won a 2-out rally, and he popped up the pitch. This one is hit in the air to left field. Bader pops up, and I don't think he's going to get the run in. Grichuk makes the play. Stanton stays there. Not a opportunity. Again, Bader did not come up again. And the kid has been very productive, but not tonight. You gotta cash in. You gotta cash in on these opportunities. Now, the only thing, I'm not gonna hamper Bader out on that either too much, because he's not striking out. I understand it was a fly ball to left field. I'd rather have those type of plays than just take a strike 3, not even making contact. Here's Donaldson. Donaldson swings and fouls. 0-1. Donaldson needs to come up with a big 2-out base hit here. Stanton in. Yankees did everything correctly with Rizzo moving under the third. Did all that correctly here. It'll be a shame for not cashing in on that run. There's a ball, 1-1. I thought he was going to cut a strike. That's why I waited. I don't know if it kind of seems like Rodon might be coming out one more inning, or at least batter to batter. Donaldson, this one, the right field, and Grichuk is there. And that was a nice hard drive line. Boy, if we would have had him, Bader needed to hit that there, but it is what it is. But they're hitting the ball. You know what? I know we're losing here, and no runs, 1 hit, no errors, to leave a man on base. We're losing here this game, but they're not swinging and miss. I believe the Yankees struck out only 2 times in this game. So, different approach. I know it's the same result. I know you could say, well, if you put a lipstick on a pig, still a pig. I get it. I understand that. That's your rebuttal. If I'm rebutting my own self, but I'm pretty sure someone out there in YouTube is rebutting and saying that they're not hitting still, but they're making contact. That's you know what? Eventually, those contacts come in the right way. When runners in the scoring position, less than 1 out. The Stanton getting to third with Rizzo. I wish Bader would have just gotten. It was a little more deeper. It was too shallow for Stanton to run well. So you're really gonna need a deep fly in left field in order for Stanton to tag up and score. But I like their approach. can't complain. Can't complain. I know they came up empty in that inning. I can't complain. I'm liking their so far. Liking their approach, making contact, keeping us on the edge of the seat with the contact. It may not be the way we want it, where we get the base hit so forth, but it's better than swinging and missing and just being dreadful. As we're gonna get Michael King replacing Carlos Rodon. So Rodon night is over. He's on the losing end of the game. He pitched 5 innings, full 5 innings, 80 pitches. So, okay. Rodon, first inning, he was good. Then he struggled for 2 innings. And then, to close out, I think he closed out on a good note. He was very stubborn. They kept going with that slider. He got him some strikeouts. But slider just sometimes, 88. So he had 88 pitches, 6 strikeouts, 4 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks. And Diaz takes the ball outside, 1-0. Michael King, 30th game of the season. The 2-4 record with a 2.77 ERA, 48 innings and 2/3 pitch. He given up 3 hits, 15 home runs, 51 strikeouts for King. And this just popped up. He's in foul territory. Rizzo in foul territory. He has room. He makes the play. So he gets Diaz for the first out. Now we get warm up. Johnson getting loose for Colorado bullpen. So here's Chrome. Now King gets the sign, ready to deal the pitch. This is inside, 1-0. Now King is getting ready to deal the 1-0 pitch to Chrome. The pitch, 2-0. He missed with the sweeper, but he's keeping. I see how he's keeping the ball down. He doesn't want to keep nothing elevated where guys could put anything, a charge up and up. Two-0 pitch. There's a strike. And the pitch. He offered at that 2-2. So we're at 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. And the 2-2. Grab it. And it hits the back. And it's a fair ball. So it was a slow roller. It hit the base bag. And it's a base hit. Wow. It was a slider off the end of the bat, rolling the foul line, and it just hit the base bag to stay in fair. So he's on a base hit, perfect base hit. Here's the pain in the neck trick. He's 2 for 2. Wait a minute, Grichuk is not there. Nolan Jones is hitting. Grichuk must have left with an injury. There's a strike. So is Grichuk hurt? I wonder if Grichuk is hurt. If not, wow, Bud Black has something. Boy, he's going to be second guessed on that one. And the pitch. This one is foul. 0-2. 1 out here. Where the Rockies up 4-2 on New York Yankees. And the 0-2. Swing and miss. Struck him out. 2 outs. Here's Toval. Oh, it's pretty. People filed in late. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. So Ezequiel Toval is 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So he's getting that sweeper. The only difference between Rodon's slider and King's sweeper, he's keeping it down and low, and Michael King's got a nice bite, a nice sharp bite on that. 0-2. Down low, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to count. And the 1-2 was grounded to LeMahieu. LeMahieu on second the short way, and the inning comes to conclusion. So a nice inning here in the 6th for Michael King. We go now to the 7th inning where the Yankees trail 4-2. You're gonna have LeMahieu for Pope. Let's hope that the bottom of the lineup for the New York Yankees can get this offense jump started. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a relief pitcher coming in. I don't want to keep going pushing Gromer to limits that he's not comfortable going. And now the Yankees got it, with their hitting approach. Now the reliever. Let's see what's changed here for the New York Yankees. I think the Yankees are gonna put a crooked number this inning. They're gonna put like a 4 spot. They're gonna have a little outburst here. I'm just going on record with it. I think the 7th inning is gonna be a nice inning for the Yankees. As they trail 4-2 here, Boston has added has opened up a 4 lead on the in Wrigley, by the way, 7-3. Let me see if any other games tonight. Toronto already won the game. It was a final. Yes, that is a final. They beat the Arizona Diamondbacks 7-2. Bottom of the 7th, Baltimore up 3-1 on Miami. So everyone in the American League East looks like they're going to gain ground except the Tampa, who they got postponed in Kansas City. Texas and Guardians are all even at 4-4, bottom of the 7th inning. We got a new reliever for Johnson. Pierre Johnson will come in. Gromber. Nolan Jones, of course, is the left fielder. And this will be his 39th game for Pierre Johnson, a 6.49 ERA. So he has a high ERA with 34 innings and 2/3 pitch, giving up 7 home runs, 21 walks. So you got to be patient with him. And he starts to strike. And another one that was not a strike, that was up in the zone, not strike. I'm telling you, the umpires has had a rough night behind the plate, but it's not the reason the Yankees are down. I can't blame it on there, but it also affects the count. 2-1, 3-1. It affects the count. He's behind in the count 2-1. The 0-2. There's strike. He's ahead of the count. 0-2. It's different from 1-1. Now you're behind 0-2. The pitch, this one going the other way, but right to second baseman. And he retires 1 away. So with 1 out now, base is empty. We'll bring Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 2. Fielder's choice and a ground out. The pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. And the 0-1. This one foul. 0-2. He's behind in the count. 0-2. The 0-2. Just missed. Diaz wanted that one. He did not give that call. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now with 1 out. And the pitch. That's a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count is even. 2-2. And the 2-2 as he fouls it. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2. Falefa fouls this one. And 2-2 as he gets another piece. Two balls, 2 strikes. Now the pitch. And he fouls it again. The 2-2. This one in the air is in the field. And Doyle makes it easy. Play 2 outs. 2 outs, bases empty. Will bring up Anthony Volpe. So that goes pretty well. Still 2 outs. You still have a 2 out lead, but man, I thought they were going to put a crooked number up. I was wrong. Volpe's 0 for 2, grounded for the play, lined out. There's a strike. There's a call strike, 0-2. So the 0-2 count to Volpe. And Volpe swings and a miss. He got himself out. That's something I would love Volpe. He thought he might foul that ball out. Something he needs to cut down mightily, drastically from his second half. These good morning, good afternoon, and good night 3-pitch strikeouts. he's a very talented player, but he has to cut that down because when he gets going, he's really good. If he's going to be long-term future for the New York Yankees at shortstop, if he's not traded in any deals, he needs desperately to cut down on the strikeouts. He strikes out way too much. So we go now to the bottom of the seventh inning stretch time in Colorado, where the Rockies have a 4-2 lead. The Colorado Rockies have a 5 ERA bullpen. They're the worst team in the National League right now. We're only held to two runs. I know we are hitting the Rockies currently right now. The game, hopefully we can get something going here, but man, we have opportunities, especially when we had Carlos Stanton at third with one out. The lack of Bader hitting the ball, that medium low, fly ball to left field where he can score. That's one's coming to bite him in the nose. And also when the Yankees had a 2-out rally with Rizzo at first, and you had Stanton at second, his inability to not be able to when he popped up to the catcher. So maybe we have to think of, again, lineup construction. Something that the Yankees need to fix drastic and major is their lineup construction. Hopefully the trading deadline, whoever comes in here, whoever gets traded here, whatever, revamp the Yankees do after the trading deadline. For the month of August, my wish list to get themselves a lineup where they're going to be consistent 1 through 5. Every 1 through 5, I want to see these same 5 in always coming to bat there. I don't need to flip flop. Rizzo will lead off one day, Torres will lead off this day. Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. I can't. I want to see consistency when it gets to the lineup there. So King is back out there, 15 pitches for King. So he's gonna go another. He's probably gonna get him a couple. Go batter to batter with King. It looks like deal 1-0, and King is keeping the down and he's throwing. Why not? There's a strike. 1-2. So Boone did not know that you cannot challenge on foul tips. That's not reviewable. That's why they didn't grant him that. And Volpe thought they could challenge that, and Boone trying to get a challenge but couldn't. Strike 3 call. What a great fastball there from King. Caught the outside corner. Got him with a good fastball, a 4-seamer. Good frame up there by Higashioka as well. And it just clips that right at the top corner for the first out. In Doyle now. Hate to say it, but Ohtani is dominating the Astros right now, and it's still early though. And Anaheim's up 2-0. And the 0-1 misses. 1-1. I think we see Ohtani at the last game of the series, the Anaheim Angels and the Yankees, if I'm not mistaken. And 1-1. 2-1. Because I think it's. Well, I believe we might see Anaheim. We might see Shohei the final game of the road trip, if I'm not mistaken, the 2-1, 3-1. And Don versus Ohtani, everything holds up. You got Profar on deck, 3-1 count, King on Doyle. This one slowly out. Right. 3-2 now. Here's the 2. He did not offer. He walked. So 1-out walk. So here's Profar now. With a runner at first, the Rockies up 4-2. Looking to add some more here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Now Doyle, 12 stolen bases, and Profar talked about bunting there. He pulled it in and got an offer at it. 1-0. So remember the combination high leg kick from King, terrible arm in Higashioka behind the plate. It's a recipe for the Rocks to try to run. Throw over first and kind of shook him a little bit there. Got back with time, but I think he was leaning. And the pitch. Nope, didn't go. 2-0. So King behind on this hit, 2-0. Profar, of course, left-hander. Rizzo holding the runner at first. So there's a vacated hole there between first and second. Now King keeping an eye now. And the pitch. No runners holds. Swing and miss, 2-1. If you're Rockies, you got to try to send Doyle here. Doyle now taking the lead. Got to keep an eye on that runner. He already threw one time over. The pitch. This one is foul. 2-2. And the pitch run goes. And he fouls it. Two balls, two strikes. Brandon, hi, Brandon. 2-2. Just missed. Count runs full. 3-2 now. Now, if you're blocked, do you send them? If you're blocked the manager, do you send here on a 3-2 pitch? We're up by 2 runs. You're having a typical season. Maybe, and there's a tap there, and he just got back, so he cannot throw no more. If he doesn't, he could, but if he doesn't pick him up, it's a balk. 3-2 pitch. It looks. Let's see. King deal the pitch. Runner goes. Swing. Strike 3. Throw to second. Not in time, of course. Higashioka's arm. He's terrible at throwing base runners, but they get the out. That is 13 stolen bases on the year for Doyle. Now with 2 outs, now you concentrate on the hitter here. Now he already got stolen bases done already. That's out of the picture. Now you have to go after Bryant here. 2 outs now. Go after Bryant. About the base runner now. You can't worry about the pitch hitter with Chris Bryant. Let's see who's coming out. Here's Blake having a conversation to see how Michael King is doing, or scouting report on Chris Bryant. So you could say this is a big moment here in the 7th inning. You want to keep it down by 2 runs. Colorado, with here puts it a 3-run lead going into, with the Yankees with 6 outs to get 3 runs. This is a big opportunity for Colorado to really put a strong on the New York Yankees. Although the Yankees offense look much more comfortable than Ace prior or Wicks prior, look more sharper, but they haven't come through in the big moment, runners in scoring position and so forth. As Ravi Peralta starts warming up for the Yankees in the bullpen. So Chris Bryant is 0-for-3, 2 groundouts and a strikeout. This is a big batter here. The pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. King with 32 pitches. We're not going to see tomorrow for sure. Now King ready to deal the 0-1 pitch to Bryant. Outside for a 1-1. One ball, one strike to count. The pitch in the dirt. Good stop by Higashioka there. And 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This ball is deep. It's gone. At the track, wall, see ya. So Bryant comes up with a big 2-run shot and doubles the 6-2 double lead there. 2 more home runs. My goodness, 7th run of 7 home of the season for Bryant. 408th shot. Again, the pitch that I hate for relievers, the slider. He hung another slider and they got nailed. He just did not hang it. Yankees got killed all evening tonight with the sliders, especially you're not used to the altitude. You're not used to the way the ballpark to throw those sliders. They're nailed. There's a strike. And Colorado, for a team who's last in the National League, it went in tonight. They've been hitting with 2 outs. They have come up with a lot of 2-out hits, homers and doubles, out hitting the Yankees here. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Ryan Can. That's a deflating out hits, man. Because you're ready to get out for a ball. 2-1, and the Yankees haven't responded. And the Yankees had opportunity early in this game to respond with those 2 outs. Had opportunities with 2 outs themselves, couldn't cash in. That's the difference here in the game. Now King ready to deal the 2-1 pitch, and that one is foul. Now Alberto Abreu, the immortal Alberto Abreu, warming up for the Yankees. Here's the 2. McMahon, foul. So King 40 pitches. I'm surprised that he let the reliever pitch 4 pitches here. Two pitch. Call strike 3. No hands. You McMahon, you're out of here. So the lead is here now. Both teams with 6 hits, but the difference is the Rockies have hit the long ball with 2 outs and a lot of hangy sliders. So they extend their lead by 4. Yankees got 6 outs to get 4 runs to tie this game. They'll have Higashioka, Torres, Stanton due up by Rizzo if anyone should reach. Trailing by 4. So the Yankees base runners here, base runners and base runners. Now Boston, looks like the Yankees will be in last place. If these scores hold tonight, looks like the Yankees will be in last place, folks. Boston is going to beat the Cubs 8-3. They're going to be tied after tonight, and I believe by head-to-head, the Red Sox, the Yankees. So tomorrow morning, possibly the Yankees could be last place of the American League East. But the positive about it, you got Garrett Cole tomorrow night. So Garrett Cole will be pitching tomorrow night. Your stopper. You have to get back to your winning ways. If you're the New York Yankees, there's plenty of second half here. You can't start going on losing streaks, especially to the National League's worst team in the Rockies. I'm actually surprised the Yankees didn't come out humming. Although their at bats been more electric or more lively than what we've been seeing prior in the month and so forth. Boy, I wish we could get that Stanton. So we're in the 8th inning, and it's there in Colorado. It's still nice. It's not. It's starting to get there. Daniel Bernard comes in. We got a pitch. Cordero takes a strike. So Cordero is behind the down 0-1. Pitch clock violation. The pitch 0-2. So Higashioka got pinch hit here with Cordero, and he didn't get in time. I don't know what happened to get in the batters in time. He got pitch count strike, so 0-2 now. Swim by. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 2 strikeout and burn a player. I don't know why if you put a Cordero and what Cordero, even if he hit home run is 6-3. I didn't get the point of and as much as I this Higashioka, but at the time you might as well just let him hit for himself there because you're down. You need base runners. Cordero's at bat there wouldn't meant crap. Be honest with you. It's a home run, big deal. You're down 6-3. I don't get that move there. These are the type of moves that make you scratch your head. Here's Torres. Torres with a 2-hit game and make it a 3-hit game. So he's 3 for 4. Again, Yankees need base runners. So another slider did not break up elevated and he hit right back up middle. I like that hitting approach. You don't have to hit everything out of the ballpark. Back up the middle, line drive. Here's Stanton. Here's the pitch. There's a cold ball. Whoa. And the pitch. Outside, 2-0. Here's a 2-0. There's a strike. He gets the outside corner. 2-1 to stand. And the 2-1. Inside, 3-1. So he tried to get a slide inside. Three one. This one is popped up into middle center field. Center fielder Doyle makes the play. 2 outs. Chris Bryant couldn't see that ball there. He's calling for it. That's Doyle. No, Doyle got it. Rizzo. Rizzo takes a call strike, 0-1. So the Yankees trail 6-2 here in the top of that 8th inning. Rizzo 1 for 3. He singled in the 3rd. Torres is on. Torres has had a 3 for 4 now. One of the shining spot of the Yankees there. And this is outside 1-1. We got a ball, 1 strike count. The pitch. Rizzo fouls it, 1-2. Time is called by Rizzo. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. So, Yankees trail here 6-2. We go now to the bottom of the 8th inning. So Torres had a good spot. He's got 3 hits here. Good to see that there. Stanton just missed that home run pitch. I know he popped it up into center field, but that was in on a 3 count. That was in a pitch that he normally should handle. So it tells you he's not quite there yet to go on a hot streak, Stanton wise. Rizzo, I believe this is the longest he's been in his career without hitting a home run. And that's a little concerning. You know, a person has back issues, who has back problems, back issues, and then he's going on this long drought, not hitting home runs. Although the age worries me, you know, when it comes, Yankees have an issue when it comes to the corner infield position. They're getting old on us right in front of our eyes, especially in the way that with the power department and the hitting. Another veteran, Donaldson, former MVP of the league, and Rizzo, just a hell of a hitter, and LeMahieu. But those 3 guys are aging on us. They're all aging all at the same time and badly. And that's an issue for the New York Yankees because the Yankees do not have backup first baseman, and they have 2 guys occupying one position. You know, the third base position, they're occupied there with Rizzo and LeMahieu and Donaldson. That's the problem there. They're aging right in front of our eyes. Yeah, he'll score. The score indicates too. The Yankees really weren't getting out hit. You know, I believe the totals are almost the same. I'll give you that. Let me double. No, Yankees are out hitting the Rockies 7-6. But it's just those two out hits, the home runs, 2-out home run. The Colorado Rockies have been clutch when the time came, and the Yankees pitching, even if it's King Rodon, just those hanging sliders are hurting them. So the Beto Abreu will come in to pitch here. So here's Jones. So Rodon is going to get the loss here. This one is first base swinging of Volpe throws, 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's CJ Cron. And here's the pitch for Alberto de Cron. And misses inside. 1-0. Yeah, it's a packed house. At least the first 2 innings, or at least the first inning, it looked a little empty. There's a lot of empty seats. But now I look at the shot, it's full. The pitch, there is a strike. 1-1. And the 1-1. Swing and a nice 1-2. Nice slide by Abreu down low. Two and two. Here 2-2. Grounded. Right to Mayhew. Fields throws across the diamond. Two quick outs here in the bottom of the inning. You got some double back action for the Rockies. Lawrence and Koch both warming up for the Rockies, both right-hander. So here's Nolan Jones. Out in the sixth. Randall Gidget is not injured. They just platooning. 1-0. Jones hits this one deep. Center field. Back at the track. It's gone. Straight away center field. Rockies are showing home run power. We're expecting the Yankees to be doing this to the Rockies, but the Rockies, that's Jones' home run of the season, and they're right now 469 feet. Wow. Another nasty slider. I cannot, you know how much I tell you, I can't stand that pitch. All night, the Yankees gave up home runs on sliders. Here, Bovar. So Rockies up 5. They just keep more tack on and short runs. And a pitch. There's a ball, 2-0. Umpire's been brutal too. And it's not the reason why the Yankees lost this game, but the umpire is brutal. When the slider don't break, is nothing but a batting practice home hits. A pitch. This one is grounded. Volpe Fields throws across. The inning comes to conclusion. So we go down to the 9th. The Yankees trail by 5 as Colorado tacks on another run. Rockies with 7 hits, but 7 runs. Yankees with 7 hits, 2 runs. Big difference there. And we go to the top of the 9th inning where the Yankees trail now 7-2. That's a tough one. That's a tough mountain Rocky high to climb off of. Maybe tonight they should have the Rocky Mountain and oysters so they can be ready tomorrow. So the Yankees, their last hope will be Bader, Donaldson, LeMahieu. They need base runners. They need base runners. They need base runners. All right. Program note. Just give you a quick program. No Yankee watch along tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Slammiversary, Impact Wrestling. I'm going to do the Impact Wrestling watch along. I had never done an Impact Wrestling live show watch along. I'm trying to expand my horizon or my technicals out there with of course, you know, I do WWE wrestling and wrestling, but Impact Wrestling, as I'm going to do my first ever watch along with the Impact Wrestling. So I will be doing that tomorrow. No Yankee tomorrow night. So this team, well, there's still plenty of time in the season, though, but as right now, they're not hitting, man. They're not hitting. I mean, they have better approach tonight, though. They're not coming up with the timing hitting, but they're hitting. You know, you see Trejo take a base hit away from Lefa, and they had opportunities. They couldn't cash in, get the big 2-out hits. They actually tried to manufacture a run. Had Rizzo pull where they got a gifted double by Stanton. Rizzo pulled the ball, had a guy on third. Bader failed to get him in with 1 out. Also, Bader came up with 1 with 2 outs. The Yankees were on a 2-out rally. He popped up to the catcher. So it wasn't a great night for Harrison Bader. So Justin Lawrence will come and try to, I don't guess not close it out because the Yankees are up by 5. There's no save opportunity. So it'll be Bader versus Lawrence. And the pitch. There's a ball low, 1-0. The 1-0 outside. 2-0. Bader, you have to wait. You have to take maybe 1 or even 2 strikes. You need base runners. Bader swinging again. What are we? What we situational? I hope Casey has meetings about taking pitches, working the count when you need base runners on. You know, you don't two balls and no strikes. Why are you swinging away when you're down by 5? Those idiot shit. No, that's a strike. Now you're behind in the count. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. You could have been up 3-1 right there. That should have been an automatic strike. 3-1. It changes the whole collection of the game. The 2-2 swing and a miss, and then you swing at a ball. You got yourself out first out away. Maria, it's a bad game too. I don't know why we get a lot of these bad games, Maria. It's just a bad. Let's face it, we might be a bad team. Here's Josh Donaldson. Yeah, he's right. Donaldson, you got 99 plate appearances. You got 102 plate appearances. There's a ball, and then he has nothing to show for it. 102 plate appearances. You only have given us 15 hits. We can't have this on the roster. There's a strike. You can't. Yankees gotta say what? Thank you. Have a good one. Go play in Tijuana. Go play in the Mexican League if you want to go play, because you're not a major leaguer, pal. No more. 2-1. You could feel the hell of a glove, but that's it. The Yankees got to send him back. He's taking up a roster spot where you could have been playing your young player. You could have brought up, and there's a 2-1. You could have put LeMahieu at third if you want, but they need a left fielder. I'd rather see Everson Pereira at left field and take Donaldson's spot, or even Peraza. Give Donaldson's spot, that roster spot. He's a waste. Only 15 hits. There's a pitch, right? Here's a big 2 pitch. If you're up by 5, throw strikes. And he walked him. 1 out walk for Donaldson. And that's as good as a hit right now when it comes to when you have from the production you're getting from Donaldson. Here's DJ. DJ got a first inning base hit, or his first time up at the plate, second inning. Pitch outside for a ball. Boy, you got to throw some strikes, kid. You're up by 5. Don't be afraid of throwing that ball. Now Lawrence ready to deal pitch. 1-0. There's a strike. Now they're not holding Donaldson on. He could have a nice lead there. CJ Chrome is playing back. That's the right play to do. Up by 5. Donaldson takes it on defensive indifference. He's at second base there. No stolen base. Now ready for the 2-1 pitch. Gets a call strike. And the 2-2. Line drive, and it's a base hit. Donaldson had a hold to make sure it dropped. So you got first and third now. LeMahieu with a multi-hit game. So he's getting there. So, and right now the Yankees trailing. They're trying to come out with a one rally here. You're going to get a pinch hitter, Billy McKinney, and he will pinch it for Isaiah Falefa. McKinney with 240 hitter with 4 home runs, 7 RBIs. You're not looking for a home run here. What you're looking for is to continue to pass the baton to your teammates. Continue getting hits, pass the baton. That's all you need to do. Continue base hit. And the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. And of course, you want to go left-handed hitter against the right-handed pitcher. And YANKEEF was over. Oh, what was that? Swing and a miss. Oh, come on. The pitch hit the batter and he swung at it. What was that? Hit him in the thigh. That should have been on base. Oh. If he would have taken that pitch, he would have been out first, bases loaded with 1 out. Call strike 3. Oh, come on. You need to get a left fielder. To the final out, they had an inning set up there. They're their own worst enemy. Kenny swings at a ball that hits him. Here's Volpe. Volpe's 0 for 3. He must extend it and continue passing the baton. There's a strike. And Volpe lines this to center field, actually to left field, and he makes the play. What a play there. Jones reached out, and then the game took a base hit away from Volpe. The Yankees fall here, 7-2. They made a nice rally here in the 9th inning. They lose the first game of the series, inexplicable. You're not, really not supposed to lose this to the Rockies. You're supposed to come out there and this was tough for the Yankees here to open up the second half with a cushion here in the Rockies. They lose. They dropped the first one. And still a little disappointing loss for the Yankees. All right, Rodon pitching his second start. You want to take some positive out of this? DJ LeMahieu with a multi-hit game, 2 hits. Gilbert Torres with 3 hits here. Their at-bats are better, although you got to not make a move here. If you're the Yankees, you really got to find out who they are in this West Coast trip. If the Yankees have a winning trip, and we still see things like this, right, from McKinney, the Calhouns, they really got to get rid of. They really got to do something about left field badly. The left field position, and YANKEEF was okay today. He made that nice defensive play, but he's not an outfielder. He's not an left fielder. He's not an outfielder. They are missing real outfielders. They need a real left fielder. And then let's face it, what they're getting out of Donaldson, LeMahieu, he got a multi-hit game. I'm not gonna go after LeMahieu. LeMahieu looked, hopefully he could turn it around. But Donaldson here, I know he got on base with the walk. Donaldson has already 100 at-bats, only 15 hits. 103 at-bats, 15 hits. You're telling me you would have bought let me look at Volpe. Volpe has 366 hits and 306 at bats. You're telling me that any of the young kids that you have in your farm system in AAA for that roster spot couldn't get you at least 50 hits and 250 at plate appearances or 45 hits? You gotta Yankees gotta, you know what? If you're not gonna give us the Shohei Ohtani, the Sotos, if you're how you don't want to bring that money in, you don't want to increase the payroll and all that stuff that you hear, then bring the kids up to play. Not all of them play those positions that and say hey, you know what? See you later, Donaldson. I need that roster spot. McKinney, nice to see. Thank you. You were serviceable. I need that roster spot. And even when Bowers comes back, those guys, you know what? Great to play. Thank you so much. See you later. I need to bring, I don't know, even Chaparro, if you want to bring him as a designated hitter to hit at times. We need to see what we got in these kids. And I'll go, but the Yankees are trying to hold them for a big trade. So you're going to give up your home farm system for a guy for 3 months, where we're right now tied for last place in the American League East, and you're not beating the bottom feeders, the bottom dwellers. You have to destroy them. You can't mess around here. You dropped this opener here. Very disappointing loss for the Yankees. But you had some, in those disappointment, you had a couple of positives. With the hitting approach looks much more sharper. The 3 hit for Torres again, and the 2 hit for LeMahieu. Other than that, there's still some residents of a bad baseball team. The inability of controlling the running game. Higashioka, he still has some issues blocking some balls. Can't throw base runners out. Those type of inability hurts the Yankees. But we will see here. This is an important West Coast trip. They dropped the first one. Now, tomorrow you have Garrett Cole. Go out and win there, and we'll see where we go from there. I'll be back on for the rubber game of the series on Sunday. And we'll thank you guys for joining me this Friday evening. Hope you guys enjoy the watch along, not the outcome. It's good to see everyone in the chat. Good to see everyone watching along. I appreciate you guys joining and watching along. I wish the Yankees would score some more runs there. I can't complain about their hitting approach other than Bader. But you know what? Guys have a tough night. Bader just had a tough night. I can't hammer him. I know he had 2. So he came up twice in the game with some opportunities. He couldn't cash in. But you know what? When the Yankees were liftless, dead, zombies, when he came out of that IL, he gave them a spark. So hopefully, it's a rough game here with Bader. He still plays a hell of a defensive center field. Hopefully, just stay away from injuries. I know he'll get it going. So we'll see. So guys, have a good night. Have a beautiful night. Maria, thank you again. Mr. Heel, Brandon, Steve. Thank you, AJ Marshall. I know you watch along. David, thank you again, David. I really appreciate the wonderful gesture. Jerome, Aiden, and of course, Brandon Schultz. Thank you guys. Thank you all that watched along, and we'll have a good night, man.